Hello children, welcome to Story Time with me, Mrs. Gurr. Today our author is Anne Cottringer and the illustrator of our story is Alex Smith. And our story is called Elliot, Midnight Superhero. By day, Elliot is quiet. He reads his books. He feeds his goldfish. He watches Mr. Smith wash his car. Elliot is such a quiet little thing, say all the grown-ups. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, bong! But when the clock strikes midnight, Elliot is a superhero. He hangs out of helicopters. He skis down glaciers. He returns teddies to babies. Sometimes the mayor needs Elliot's help. "The lions have escaped from the zoo," he cries. "They're rampaging through the streets." Luckily, Elliot is an expert lion tamer. He leaps from his bedroom window, races through the screaming crowds, and comes face to face with the lions. He stares into the eyes of the roaring beasts. One by one, Elliot stops them in their tracks. He leads the lions back to the zoo as the crowds cheer. Sometimes the Coast Guard calls for his services. "Help!" they shout. "A ship is about to crash onto the rocks." Luckily, Elliot is a champion swimmer. He dives into the towering waves, grabs the anchor and tows the ship to safety as the sailors shout, "Hurrah!" Sometimes the Queen requires his assistance. "A criminal mastermind has stolen the royal jewels," announces the royal butler. Luckily, Elliot is an excellent sleuth. He sneaks into the criminal mastermind's secret hideout. He follows the clues, cracks the code, opens the safe, and returns the jewels to the grateful Queen. Tonight, Elliot receives an urgent message from the world's most important scientist. "A gigantic meteor is heading this way. It's going to smash into the Earth." This is Elliot's most important mission ever. Luckily, Elliot has built a meteor-busting rocket launcher just for such occasions. That's good news then. Unluckily, it's hidden in a deep cave in the mountains of Tibet. The only way to get there before the meteor strikes is by supersonic jet. Luckily, Elliot is a skilled pilot. Elliot sets off over the Alps, over the Caspian Sea, across to the Himalayas. Clouds are forming in the mountains. Elliot can barely see. Suddenly, a snow-capped peak flashes past his window. Another looms up straight ahead. Elliot dips his left wing and swerves just in time. To reach the cave, he must land now on the shortest, most dangerous runway in the world. He grips the controls. The wheels bump. The wheels then bump again on the ground. Screech! Elliot skids to a halt. The sky is blazing with the light of the meteor. Closer and closer it comes. Elliot can see the entrance to the cave far above him. Luckily, Elliot is a highly experienced mountain climber. He scrambles up the cliff face and into the cave. Elliot swings the barrel of the meteor-busting rocket launcher towards the sky. He aims. He holds his breath. He waits until just the right moment. He fires. Kapow! Elliot saves the world from destruction. The Queen gives Elliot an award for his courage and ingenuity. The earth trembles with deafening applause. But being a midnight superhero is very tiring. It doesn't leave Elliot with much energy. So by day, Elliot is quiet. I hope you enjoyed that story, children. See you soon. No wonder Elliot's such a quiet little boy. Being a superhero sounds exhausting. Are you ready for some superhero challenges? Here they come. Ready? Can you think of some quiet activities that Elliot could do during the day? Maybe dot to dot. Can you think of some more? Steady challenge. Design a new supersonic vehicle for Elliot. How about a supersonic ship? Don't forget to add labels. Zoom challenge. Elliot went on lots of different adventures during our story. How about becoming an author yourself and write your own little adventure for Elliot? Have lots of fun. Bye.